Hi, I'm Mahana, your catalyst for transformation. Why do we struggle to accept ourselves? Let's dive into this. Do you struggle with accepting yourself? Do you struggle with unconditionally loving all parts of you? Meaning, are there parts of you that you judge, that you're critical of, that you think, oh, I'm just not good enough here, or I'm not accepted even with the outside world here? So then that might actually limit you from actually accepting yourself. Have you had experiences, right, where you didn't feel unconditionally loved? Let's say by your parents or by your siblings or by the loved one, the caretakers that you had, or even now presently, are there people you're living with? Let's say it's your partner, your husband or wife, or even close friends, family members that are still trying to control you, or tell you what to do, or point out the things that aren't good, that something might be wrong with you, things like that. This is typical because we're human. You've got to realize this. Okay. So if this is happening to you, our hearts go out to you, and realize this is actually here for you at the highest level, if you can just imagine that it is. Because if you are paying attention and you are realizing that you are struggling with just being able to accept yourself, which is a part of unconditionally loving yourself, that it's actually here for you, and meaning that you get to use it. So, what we recommend for you is one, notice it, absolutely, pay attention to it, and then capture it. So, even if you can, get a journal out, start writing this stuff down. It's actually kind of nice to actually record it, write it down. And then, if you have a close, loving, let's say, partner or friend or someone dear that you can share this information with, it, if you can just let them know, hey, you're not here to fix anything or solve anything. If you can just hold sacred space for me, I'd like to share some stuff with you, and then they can give you feedback. Sometimes that's helpful too. And then what I can offer at the end of this talk is I am a certified Psych-K instructor and a Psych-K facilitator, and I'm also creating an online course called Find Your Sacred Way. So there are tools, very effective tools that can help you with exactly this, that you can return back to your heart. You can connect back into actually beginning to unconsciously love your own self, so you can accept yourself, and you can start letting go of struggle. Yes. And the big, huge part is a lot of times because we are struggling is because we actually feel a bit disconnected from our really full true essence, your soul part of you, the unconditionally loving, magnificent part of you that you actually are. Because we did agree to have a veil. Yes, we did. When we came to Earth, we agreed to kind of be a little blocked, a little limited. We received limiting beliefs from our parents that were surviving and doing the best they could. And they were just doing what they were doing. Some of us have had pretty interesting experiences, some pretty traumatic and wounded stuff, and challenging things. And it's okay. It's actually what we mightily agreed to experience. So you're actually very powerful and amazing to be able to have whatever experiences that you have had. The gift is that you can heal any of these experiences. You can always reconnect back to your love, back to your truth, back to who you are, and rewrite this stuff. You get to literally re-imprint, reshift your perception, your view of your own self and of your outside world. You get to do this because you're the co-creator of your life. Most of us don't even realize that, but yes, you actually, just imagine, before you even came here on this earth, you actually agreed to have certain challenges that you would love to be able to actually experience, even though they could be very difficult and harsh and hard. That's for sure. I know I've had plenty of them, and many of us sure have too. Then we get to become the wounded healers, where you actually were wounded, but yet you get to heal those wounds. And then now, as you are healed, you can have a ton of compassion for others and for yourself, and begin to live more in the ease, more in the flow, more of your love instead of struggle. Have the exact opposite. So letting go of the old struggle ways, which is survival ways, and it was just programmed, what we were programmed literally by our society and by our family, where this is the lifetime of the ascension, of moving from the third dimension to the fifth dimension, meaning moving from separation, disconnection, into reconnection, into wholeness. So you get to become whole within yourself. You get to return all aspects of yourself back to your own love, The gateway is your heart. You have actually very powerful centers in your body. You actually are a very powerful being. I work with the Council of Light and Archangel Raphael. They beautifully love to work with me, and I'm grateful for that. And I can help bring in that information here too for you. And you get to recognize, oh, how that feels for you and how much this can really enhance you too. So these are beautiful gifts for you. And you can accept all parts of you. The gateway of forgiveness is a beautiful gateway to be able to use, and letting go. And they're all stepping stones. And then upgrading your subconscious mind with the truth of actually who you are and how you would love to be and how you would love to be living and experiencing, sharing your gifts, feeling, yeah, and sharing your wisdom, sharing you, and letting you just experience, let you self learn and grow in emotional intelligence that you can have, and mental intelligence, and your spiritual intelligence to really fully connect with your spiritual superpowers that you actually have. I'm actually currently reading Joe Dispenza's book, Becoming Superhuman, beautiful book. And I love his ability to share how powerful we really are, and to remind each one of us, yes, you are very powerful. You can self-heal. You can change things. He has a little bit of a longer, more dutiful practice with meditation. Meditation is beautiful. Please, if you love to learn how to meditate, that's actually a beautiful practice. It just definitely takes a lot longer. What we offer here is PSYCH-K is a much faster, more effective way, and you can do it alongside of meditation. Sure, meditation is still beautiful. Absolutely. Connection is wonderful. Definitely. But how nice when you can really get to it and really change those programs within you, transform your perceptions, realign yourself, and activate yourself in a more expedited way, because we're going through rapid changes right now. And what a gift. What a gift that you can have and you can do. And if you're listening to this talk, that means you are ready. That means you say, yes, there's a part of you that says, yep, I'm done with the struggle part of judging myself and being harsh on myself, or having this conditioned love with myself. How about the opposite? How about I can unconditionally love myself? I can accept myself. I can accept all parts of me, become curious and live more in the wonder, more in the play, and realize you just learned from everything you went through, even if it was harsh things or crappy things or yucky things. You can learn how to see it in a new way, learn to have a little bit of a humor, laugh about it a little bit in time. That would be wonderful. And yeah, loving, unconditionally loving all parts of you. And then that way you're able to do that for others, anyone you come in contact with, to pause, breathe, connect with your heart, see how that feels for you, and really find out what feels right for you. These are mechanisms and ways that we are learning how to be in our new way. And then in time, you'll be able to be living, yes, more in the love and the flow, the peace, the harmony, and sharing your gifts and living an abundant, amazing life. And we welcome that for you. So check my links below and click on subscribe if you want to hear more. I love sharing this information. It comes through me and connecting with the spirit world and all of our spirit team, which is wonderful. And my heart to that. And I can be very practical and real because, hey, I'm human too, just like you guys. And we are all here together. We're all equal and divinely created. And we're here. We're meant to share our gifts. We're meant to help uplift this world, to connect with the most precious parts of us. And that's our true love, our true heart, our true light of who we are, and to share that. You can do this one breath at a time, one day at a time, and begin to let's have fun. Let's create the best lives that we would love to create here. You can do this. You sure can. And learning that level of acceptance for yourself is one of the biggest gifts you can give yourself. We invite you to that. So like I said, check your links below. You can get a taste of PSYCH-K. You can come check out my workshops I'm offering. And then definitely look into the Find Your Sacred Way, because you're going to learn how to activate centers within you and you connect fully with your divinity. It's one of the most precious gifts that's happening right now. It's going to be offered starting August 20th. Get your spot for that. And we're here. We're here for each other. I'd love to run and support you right beside you, and cheer you on the way and guide you to your highest life, because you deserve it and it's time. Have a beautiful day. Aho.